ይስጥልኝ. My name is Emmeline and you're watching ET A to Z on Arts TV. Meat is a religion in Ethiopia. Ethiopian cuisine is known for its many vegetarian dishes, but meat reigns supreme. Ethiopians love it, yet millions of Orthodox believers fast throughout the year. They fast for over 180 days. That's a lot, right? During these fasting periods, people refrain from eating meat, of course, but also eggs and dairy products. It is one of the strictest religious diets in the world. It really requires self-discipline, but it also has its own health benefits. Today, we will experience both the fasting and non-fasting traditions. Follow me as I explore some of Ethiopia's finest delicacies. Let's link up with my friend Moges, who will be joining us today. Let's order some food. ጤና ይስጥልኝ. እንዴት ናችሁ? ሰላም ናችሁ? ደህና። ስራ እንዴት ነው? ጥሩ ነው። ይከብዳል? አይከብድም? ጥሩ። ግማሽ ኪሎ ኩርት እፈልጋለሁ። አመሰግናለሁ። Thank you. ሞገስ
ሰላም ነው?
እንዴት ነሽ? ደህና
ነሽ?
ደህና ነኝ።
እንዴት ነሽ?
ደህና። አንተስ?
እኔ በጣም ደህና ነኝ።
እሺ፣ በጣም ጥሩ።
እሺ፣ እናመሰግናለን።
አመሰግናለሁ. I have a couple of questions to ask you while they prepare our food. First of all, why did Ethiopians start eating raw meat? I've heard many different stories.
We start to eat because of the war. We kill like goat or sheep or cow, and we don't cook it as a war because if the smoke or the fire, so maybe they will look at the smoke and they will come to attack.
They didn't want to be seen by their enemies.
Exactly.
How much does a kilo of meat cost in Addis Ababa?
In here is like 800 birr for 1 kilo. It's a bit expensive here, but mostly people they share the money and buy the cow, and after they kill the cow, they share the meat. So that meat it can be for families.
It makes it more affordable for the people.
Yeah.
What sorts of meat do you eat?
We eat mostly goats and cow and sheep.
Which one is your favorite?
My favorite is like cow. It's really nice. I am addicted with kurt from that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Do Ethiopians eat meat only on special occasions?
Yeah, you can say it's a special occasion or in a weekend. Okay, here it is.
አመሰግናለሁ. Thank you. These fresh chunks of raw meat are what Ethiopians call kurt. Moges, how do we eat kurt?
As you saw, but for me and you, we can cut in like that. You can see how it's cut.
እሺ.
Mostly man is cut. We do like this.
Okay.
You can try it. This.
እንደዚህ?
Yeah. It's to make sharp to cut.
እሺ.
Yeah, so I can take one here. We do like this.
Okay.
And we do. You see, we cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've always been told that there is a different way of cutting the meat, whether you are a man or a woman. Is that true?
Before, only man will cut this and feed his wife or his friend. But nowadays, women also they cut.
So that means that I can try to cut the meat as well.
Sure.
I've seen that sometimes some men are just biting down on a large piece of meat, holding it with one hand and cutting it with the other.
Not that much in Addis, but if you go to the south, it's always like that. I can show you I'm not that perfect with that.
Please do.
You see, you can't do. Yeah, it's like this.
በጣም ጥሩ።
Yeah, but this you don't use the spicy.
እሺ
But more is like with caramella you put it,
እሺ
and with the spicy, so delicious.
እሺ ጥሩ so let's eat
Okay, you try to how to cut.
እሺ
Maybe you can have this is very soft.
this one
Yeah, very soft, and take care of your hand.
እሺ
To cut. You see, you have to try to drink like a taj. Yeah, you put your hand like this.
እንደዚህ
Yeah, it's similar. Like. Wow, ጎበዝ በስመ አብ አንቺ ጎበዝ ነሽ።
አመሰግናለሁ ግን ትንሽ ይከብዳል። ወይኔ ግን ትልቅ ነው።
So here are the spicy. You can use all of them.
so this is ሚጥሚጣ
Yeah, ሚጥሚጣ.
this is አዋዜ
አዋዜ አዎ።
and this is mustard. how do you call it again?
ሰናፍጭ.
bon appetit.
Bon appetit. But you can use the injera also when you eat it. It's like this is very good. You see? You touch from here, here also. Oh. ቆንጆ ነው።
Injera is a staple in Ethiopian cuisine. But don't worry, we will be devoting one episode on it.
ቆንጆ ነው?
So how do you call the fat part?
We call it like ጮማ።
ጮማ
ጮማ. You try.
አልፈለግም ጮማ አልፈለግም ይቅርታ. I will get some more caramella.
እሺ።
ዛሬ we ate a lot of raw meat and I'm not quite sure it's part of a very healthy diet. In France, we eat raw meat too. The name of the dish is steak tartare. But I try to avoid eating it too often because I'm afraid of getting tapeworms. And I'm sure you have the same concerns, right?
Yeah, it's called koso. So the koso, to kill the bacteria from the meat, we can use here like the awaze.
That means that the spices are supposed to kill the bacteria.
Exactly, yeah.
So that means that I'm not gonna get sick.
For sure, yeah. But I don't think it that I will be sick. You just enjoy it and forget it about the koso. Even if you have the koso, we have a special drink called araki. You can drink, so it kills the bacteria.
Here in Ethiopia, some people are just addicted to raw meat. Fortunately, the fasting periods help balance their diets. Our best advice would be to eat raw meat responsibly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fasting doesn't mean depriving oneself food-wise. It's actually quite the opposite. During fasting periods, called tzom, Ethiopian Orthodox believers refrain from eating animal products. Their diet becomes essentially vegan, even though some people eat fish. Follow me to one of my favorite restaurants in Addis, Dashen Terara, to taste a fasting specialty adored by many. ሰላም
ሰላም፣ እንዴት ዋልሽ?
ደህና 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 ነሽ?
አለን እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን። ምን ይምጣልሽ?
አንድ በየአይነቱ እባክሽ።
እሺ፣
አመሰግናለሁ።
እሺ።
Ethiopians eat with their hands. Therefore, it's essential to practice good hygiene and wash your hands. Thank you. Wow, it looks delicious. ምንድነው የሚባለው?
ምስር ወጥ።
People fast on Wednesdays and Fridays throughout most of the year, but also during several fasting seasons. Some of them are mandatory and prescribed by the church, such as Abi Tzom, which is the longest and lasts for 55 days before Easter. Others are optional, such as the one observed during the shortest month of the Ethiopian calendar, Pagume, that precedes the Ethiopian New Year. Observant Christians, including monks and priests, fast for more than 250 days per year. This Ethiopian vegetarian platter is called yetzom beyenetu. The dish is served on the same spongy flatbread that we ate earlier with moges and topped with several kinds of stews and vegetables. Here we have shiro, a chickpea stew that can be soupy or very thick depending on your preference, messer, which is a lentil stew, gomen, which are colored greens, and kaisir, which is made of potatoes and beetroots.
የጎደለ ነገር አለ ምን ይጫናል?
ሚጥሚጣ ባክሽ. To eat it, you just need to tear off some bits of injera and to scoop the sauces with it. አመሰግናለሁ. Some of the stews are spicy, others are not, but you can always add more spice to it. For example, here you have mitmita, which is a very aromatic spice blend that we tried earlier with moges to season our meat. Here we have what Ethiopians call karya. I have to warn you, it's not for the faint-hearted. It's really spicy. What I love about Ethiopian culture is the fact that people eat together from the same plate. They even have this tradition of feeding each other that they call gursha. Let me have a little bit more karya. Now you know that fasting is deeply ingrained in the lives of millions of Ethiopian Orthodox believers. And of course, it's not only about food. According to observant Christians, it's a privileged moment to pray and get closer to God. It's also regarded as a form of sacrifice. Another benefit is the fact that you're reducing your meat consumption and eating a wide range of vegetables. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of ET A to Z. See you all next time.